And we certainly want to thank you for staying with us. Little Sun People is a unique community child care center with a mission to educate children in their most formative years about the history and culture of all people of color, with a particular emphasis on people of African ancestry. Here now to tell us more about her vision for the school is Fela Barclift, founder and CEO of Little Sun People, and board chairperson Kara Benton-Smith, and also a parent as well. And good to have you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
for inviting us. Little Sun People is a passion and a dream, and a program that is almost 40 years old.
Wow.
38 years, 38 and a half. Started in Bedford-Stuyvesant. I was a cultural nationalist teenager, and I was looking for a picture, a history, a story for myself from the time I was 11 or 12 years old. And as I grew up, and I realized that I wanted to not only find it for myself, but give it to other people as well. And then I became a parent as myself. I wanted it for my children, so I started a school for them.
Awesome.
So that's how Little Sun People started. My daughter needed a school where there was a black doll.
And so you've taken it and moved on, and you moved on since there.
And I've grown,
Right.
and we've grown from there. And we've taken that cultural interest and responsiveness, and we have made it across like an interdisciplinary curriculum that in which every part of the curriculum has some piece or infusion of cultural intention, information, perspective that's in that piece of the curriculum.
Now, Kara, in addition to being
Yes.
a board member, you're
Yes.
also a parent,
I
right?
am.
And you got your child involved.
I did.
So what was the selling point for you in all this?
Whoa, you don't have enough time for that. But what I will say, if I had to sum it up, is that there was love there, there was care there, and there was a culturally responsive pedagogy that was there that was super important to my husband and I. I mean, our daughter is now 9. We have a baby boy who's 18 months. He'll be going in September. And I will tell you that my 9-year-old is thriving. She's clear about who she is. She's clear about being a budding black woman. She's confident. She's doing well academically. She soars. And all the Little Sun People really do. I mean, schools are knocking down this door. Our children come prepared. They come excited to learn, to be who they are unapologetically. And so that is a gem that Mama Fela knows I can never repay her for. So.
Right. And Mama Fela, talk to me about this, because when you talk about African American History Month, this is the month for it, right? But then culturally, for you, it's an understanding African history all throughout the course of the year.
That's right.
Talk to me about making sure that gets across, because for a lot of people, it'll end when February is over. But for you, obviously, this is a 12-month learning process for all of your students.
Well, case in point, that's why our African Heritage Play program celebration is March 14th, because that is just one of the small ways that we try to let our parents and our community know that for us, the study, the involvement, the love, the passion for black people, our interest and who we are, it extends throughout the full 12 months, not just in February, the shortest month of the year.
Right.
And not only do we do this with our Black History program, but we do it with everything that we have. We just presented at Bank Street talking about our cooking program. So as an example, every week we cook. We look for the teacher's mission in the cooking is not only to teach science, math, and social studies, but it is to teach geography. So we go to a different place in the diaspora where African heritage people live and cook. We find a meal, and then we give the children. There they are. Oh, yeah. We have cooked all. We have made them their chef's hats and their Afrocentric aprons, and then we talk about that land, where that meal came from. We learn something about those people and those ingredients, where they grow, how they grow. And then the children have all the math and everything else that's involved with going through the recipes and doing the different divisions, and then the preparation, the teamwork, working together cooperatively, which is what is something that comes out of a Black tradition.
Right.
And then we have the tasting together. So it's not just one piece; it's all the pieces.
So before we go, I gotta get the question in here. How do you get connected? If somebody's watching right now, what do they do?
Well, our waiting list
It's
is
long.
unbelievable, but we encourage parents to go on our website, take a look at who we are and what we do, and for parents who are interested to sign up for an interview and a tour. We have open houses every month.
Good. Kara, for you, it was worth the wait, huh?
Oh, more than worth the wait. My son's been on the waiting list since last year, since he was 1.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Awesome.
Well worth it.
Well, Mama Fela, thank you so much. Kara, thank you so much for coming and
you.
sharing. Keep up the
Thank
great
you.
work. You're
Absolutely.
inspiration. Thank you much.
Thank you for having
you.
us.
All righty. And to find out more about Little Sun People, visit them at littlesunpeople.com. We got to take a quick break, but we'll be back with more Open coming up right after this.